Hey guys, today I'm going to be filming a kind of overall favorites, not really just October favorites, because this is actually my first favorites video. So I'm just going to show you a few skincare products, and then one hair product, and then everything else is makeup. So skincare, a little bit of hair, and then makeup. So I'm going to start off with, I guess, hair, because I only have one item. And so, there's my puppy. So my first item is the Redkin 25 Benefit 1 United Spray. I just got the 5 fluid ounce because I bought it, but I didn't want to buy the bigger one because who knows, I might not have liked the product, but I actually like it. It does do a lot of the things it claims to do. So it claims to condition, nourish, improve manageability, help even out hair, reduce dryness, detangles, and like 50 other things, even though it's just 25, but you get it, So, the next thing is going to be a toner, and this is Dermalogica Clear Start, and it's a breakout clearing toner, and it's just like one of the all over spray toners, so you can put it on your face, you can put it on your chest, wherever you have breakouts, and it'll help. Like, it actually helps me when I get a breakout. I just like spray it on my face or like wherever it is, like the breakout. I just spray it directly on there, and then I just let it like soak in, and it works, trust me. Next is the Pixi Glow Tonic, and it's a toner as well. And this I put on like in the morning, and the Clear Start one I put on at night, so it does its magic while I'm sleeping. So this is really good. It's an exfoliating toner, although I'm gonna say I don't really feel how it's like exfoliating, but it is a good toner. It says it's alcohol free, which when I put it on my face, it's kind of like, it kind of burns a little bit, so I don't know what that is. If it's alcohol free, then there's something else in there that kind of irritates my face, but only for like a few minutes, so it's not that bad. Next, I'm going to talk about my favorite moisturizer that I've been using since I was probably 12 years old, and it's the Clean and Clear Dual Action Moisturizer. It says like step 3, there's like 3 steps to it, and this is the step 3, but I just buy this, and like, this stuff works. If you overdo it, it will dry out your skin because it's an acne clearing moisturizer, so a lot of acne clearing stuff tends to dry out your skin if you overdo it. So yeah, I use this in a thin layer on my face at night before I go to bed, or whenever I feel like I'm breaking out and I need something to kind of just moisturize and help those stubborn little acne, stubborn little zits and pimples go away. This is what I go for. The next thing is another moisturizer, and this is the Neutrogena Hydroboost Water Gel, and I use this in the morning when my face needs that like extra little plumpage, if that's a word. And so I use this, and it like really works and makes my skin nice and supple and soft. The next thing is the Nip and Fab Skin Bee Sting Fix Lifting Mask. My bad. And this stuff, it's really unique because there's actual bee venom in this. So like, when I heard that there's a bee venom in it, and if you're allergic to it, don't get it, because if you're allergic to bees, like, I don't know why you would get that, but Yeah, it actually has bee venom in it, which is like really cool. To me, it's really cool that it has bee venom. And so that really drew me in. And so it does, I put it on at night, and it says you can either put it on in the morning in a thin layer, or you can put it at night in a thick layer and then leave it on overnight. So what I do is I put it on thick layer at night, and in the morning I wash it off with some water, and like I do notice a difference. My skin feels a bit more firm and really soft, so I like it, even though I don't really need it because it's not like my skin is like all the way down to the floor, but I just feel like I need it. You know, I don't need it, but I want it. So got that, and that's one of my favorites. The next thing is makeup remover, and this is the Equaline, and it's supposed to be like kind of a dupe, and it's cheaper, but it's a dupe for like Neutrogena. It's a dupe for the Neutrogena makeup remover, and this one works just as well. I've tried the Neutrogena, and this one works just as well. So, and it's cheaper, and I've been buying this for a while now, so it's definitely one of my favorites. The next thing is the Tarte Maracuja Oil, and I got the little like travel size one, which is $15. The bigger one is like $30 to $40, and I don't use it. Like, I use it, but I use it sparingly, so I don't use like a lot. And I feel like this will last me a long time, even though it's like the size of my hand. It's like really tiny. So I feel like if you're gonna try this, get the smaller one. It'll last you a long time. And then the next thing is this, backwards. The next thing is the e.l.f. Exfoliator, the Lip Exfoliator. And mine broke the first day I bought it. And I was so upset. I was trying it out, and then it like slipped out of my hands because I'm clumsy, and it hit the floor, and it was just broken in like 1 second. I was like, are you kidding? I just bought you. But it helps. Like, I used to get like just dry patches on my lip, and I've been using that like every night before I go to bed, and then I just leave it on there for like the whole night, and it actually works. Actually takes off all the dry skin, and that one is something I will repurchase. Even if it's broken, I'll still use it, and then I'll repurchase it once I get like towards the bottom. Next thing is going to be the Smashbox Photo Finish Water Primer, or Primer Water. I'm almost done with it, and I really like it. It's like, except it's pretty expensive, and I feel like I can find a primer that's cheaper, that'll work, and this doesn't really fill in your pores. It just kind of makes your face feel refreshed and ready for like the makeup that you're gonna put on your face. So if you're looking for something that's gonna fill in your pores, this will not be it. But I really do like it. I just don't know if I'm gonna repurchase it because I just don't wanna spend all the money on it. Like, I'm sorry, but I do like it. And if you are in that, you know, you're okay with spending the extra money, I would get this. Next is gonna be 3 foundations. Well, a CC cream, a BB cream, and then a just regular foundation. I'm gonna show you the CC cream, and the CC cream that I love is the It Cosmetics CC cream, and this color is in medium. I don't know if you can see it, but medium. Just says medium, there's no number, so. I think it comes in fair and then dark. I'm not sure if there's a very wide selection. I don't really remember. I don't think there was a wide selection of ranges of colors, but I like this. It does give you like a medium coverage. It's not full, but it's medium, and I do like it. I think it smells good. It smells like oranges, so if you like oranges, then get this bad boy. The next thing is this BB cream, and it's the Tarte BB cream. And I got this in medium as well. Some of these things don't really match my color right now because I'm starting to get white because it is snowing outside, which is crazy because I'm not used to it snowing this early in the year, but whatever. Yeah, so I like that one. It doesn't give you a full coverage or a medium coverage, but if you feel like you want to put something on your face and you don't want to look like you have makeup on, then that's a good one because it's pretty sheer. It just covers up like redness and stuff, just like a little bit. And it's just like a tinted moisturizer. That's what it is, but it's pretty good. I like it when I don't feel like putting on a lot of makeup. Next thing is the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless. The color I get is 125 Nude Beige. And I like this one. I feel like I will reach more for this one than I will any high-end foundation. I feel like this one, if you want medium to full coverage, which it's buildable. So if you get the Maybelline Fit Me, it's pretty good. If you have oily skin, it's good for oily skin. If you have dry skin, you should probably go for, I think it's the Dewy one. You should go for that one if you have dry skin, because this one will dry out your skin and cling to dry patches because it is matte. The next thing is this concealer, and it's by NYX. And it's the HD concealer. I'm in the color CW03, so just 3, I guess. It's pretty light. For my skin tone, it's not like too light, like it's not like a highlighting concealer, but it's nice for covering up dark circles and stuff. It's not very dry. It's kind of, it's not a thick consistency. It's more creamy, and I really like that because I do get dry patches underneath my eyes. So love that. The next thing is this beauty blender, and this is such a basic thing. Like, I feel like most people have this, and if you don't, that's fine. Like, it doesn't really matter. It's just a sponge. But I feel like some of the dupe sponges for the beauty blender are too hard. Like, even if you get it wet, it's too hard and I can't use it. So I like this one because it's nice and soft and spongy. So the next thing that I'm going to talk about are 2 high definition powders. They're both from e.l.f. So this is just the high definition powder. It's the bigger one, and it's for all over. It's for all over your face. And then I also got the under eye setting powder, which is by e.l.f. again. And they really make my skin feel really soft. When I feel my skin, it's just soft, even though like I try not to feel my skin, but when I do, it's like, whoo girl, soft as hell. The next thing I want to talk about is the NYX HD Finishing Powder in the color Banana. And I really like this one. I usually just, after I put on like my foundation, I take my damp beauty blender, I just dump it in there and put it under my eyes, and then I go over it with the high definition powder when I'm looking for like a full coverage, like when I want full coverage underneath my eyes. That's what I do. And then I'm going to talk about a few brushes. Okay, so for my under eye, I use the Sonia Kashuk brush. I'm not sure if they still sell it. I'm sorry if they don't. It's in number 123, and so that's pretty easy to remember. So if you go, and it's not like too complicated. I mean, it just looks like this. So if you find that, get it because it's soft and it works, and I think it's perfect for the under eye. Next thing is this Real Techniques powder brush, and I use this for both my high definition powder just to set my face, and I also use it for bronzing up the face. And then I have this Sonia Kashuk. It doesn't say anything on it, but I know it's from Sonia Kashuk. And you can buy Sonia Kashuk at Target if you didn't know that. And that's the only place that I know sells Sonia Kashuk. So this is just a regular angled contour brush. I use it for my contour. So that's a good one, and I've been using that for a while. And I just bought some new brushes, so those will probably be replaced depending on how soft they are. And this is another Sonia Kashuk one. And this is just a powder brush. And I like it because it doesn't pick up too much. So when I dump it in my blush, I just pick up a little bit and it just works. It works for me because I don't like too much blush, so I just like it when it's nice sheer pinky glow to my face. The next thing is I can't talk today. The next thing is this Bare Minerals bronzer, and it is in the color, in the shade, the Skinny Dip. The Skinny Dip. I don't know if you could see that. It's just this nice warm toned brown, and I like it just to kind of bronze up the face. I don't put too much because I like to put a contour over, but I like this just to kind of go underneath the contour so that the contour goes on nice and smooth. And then I like this blush by Milani, and it is in the color Tea Rose. And it's just this beautiful, I don't know if you can tell, but it's just, there we go. It's just this beautiful muted pink. It's not too bright. It's just a dusty, beautiful, rosy cheek color. And I love it, so. And the next thing is this NYX Dewy Finish. I don't know if you can see that. Dewy Finish setting spray. And I like this because it does give me a nice, it makes my face look nice and blended, and it makes everything look like natural. It doesn't make it look too crazy. So I love this. And I want to try the matte one, but I don't know if that'll just make my face look even more dry or if it'll work, but I like this dewy one for now. I'm gonna try the matte one, and I will tell you how that one goes after I get it. Okay, the next thing I'm gonna tell you about is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Contour Kit. And this is a basic thing. I'm sure you've seen it, and I'm sure you've heard a lot of good things about it. There's also the Kat Von D Shade and Light, and then there's not much drugstore contour kits that are like out of this world. So if you're getting a contour kit, like I would say get one of the better ones. I like this one because when you dip your brush in it, you don't pick up too much. With the Shade and Light palette, I feel like you dip that brush in there, you gotta tap off all the excess, and you're just wasting product. So you might as well get this one, which I like. You don't have to get it, but I'm just saying. Just saying. All right. So now, eyeshadow palette. The Lorac Pro Palette, which is my all-time favorite. Shadows, buttery, perfect, great quality. I love this. Like, I reach for this more than any other of my palettes. Like, this one's my favorite. It's got these beautiful shades. This one's gorgeous. This one right here, the champagne color is gorgeous. Oh my goodness. And I just love the mauve color. And then there's sable, there's espresso. This purple color I have not used yet, but I'm excited to use. So yes, Lorac Pro Palette, all-time favorite palette so far. All right, and now I'm going to talk about a few liners. This one is the Maybelline Lasting Drama Waterproof Gel Pencil. Just looks like this. It's just a plain little pencil. I love it. It's in, I think it's like the darkest one, like the, Sleek Onyx. There we go. I found the name. And then this next thing I'm going to talk about is another Maybelline pencil, and this is in Espresso, and it's just their Unstoppable liner. It just looks like this. It's the retractable pencil, so I like this a lot for putting underneath my lash line. The black one I use for like in my waterline, but the brown one I use on the outer parts of my eyes, like around my lash line, but like on the other side. outer part. The next thing is a brow product, and it is by Milani, and it's just their Easy Brow. I am in the color dark brown. I like that it has the little spoolie, and it's nice and makes my eyebrows nice and brushed out. And yeah, it's just a retractable one, and it's really easy to use, and you don't really need that much to like fill in your eyebrows, at least not for me. I really like it, and it's cheap. It's really hard to find sometimes, so you gotta really like dig for it, and you gotta go to different places. If you can't find it in the first place, you gotta go to the next place, because that one is worth it. Especially because it's cheap and it just works. So I would say get it. Let's move on to some mascaras. All right, so I used to have the bigger size of this, but this is just the sample size that I got from Ulta. Well, I purchased it. I didn't get it from Ulta, but it's just the Benefit They're Real, and this has been an all-time favorite. But again, I don't really like to like spend a lot of money on things, so if I can get it in the sample size, then fine by me. All right, and then the next mascara is the Miss Manga Voluminous in Black Angel, and this is the blackest black, or the extra black mascara, and this one's really good for like thickening and putting volume into your lashes. I like to use the They're Real one first so that I can separate them, and then I like to go over it with this, and then I like to go back over it with the They're Real so that they're nice and separated. The last thing, or two last things, there's actually three, there's three more things. All right, so I got the NYX Butter Gloss, and this has been out for I don't know how long. These things have been out for a while, and this one was actually the first one I picked up. It's not like, this isn't the first one I picked up. This is a brand new one because I ran out of the other one because I use it so much. And this is just a really, really pretty, a pretty nude color. Like, I'll show you. It's just nude. And I like nudes on my lips. I don't really like experimenting with too many bright colors. I mean, I'll think about experimenting with bright colors, but I'll always go back to my nudes. And this is the NYX Lip Pencil, and it is in probably nude. Yeah, nude. And I don't really overline my lips, but I do like to just line them up so that the lip gloss doesn't really go all over the place. I find that it stays pretty well. I haven't really worn it for that long to tell you that it's like amazing, but I like to just put it on every once in a while. But this is something that I always go to because this is like, out of all my lip liners, this one's the one I go to because it's just nude and it looks like your regular lips but better, and I like to just line them and then kind of fill them in and then put the lip gloss over so it looks nice. All right, the very last thing that I'm going to show you is this. All right, so this is called the Brazilian Bum Bum Cream, and I was drawn to this name. Like just the name and the packaging is just like so cute. And I mean, Brazilian Bum Bum. Like, who doesn't want that, okay? And I actually heard about this from watching Tati. Her channel is amazing, so shout out to Tati. I love watching her videos. But she mentioned this, and it's just so cute. Like, look at that packaging, like so adorable. And I actually haven't opened up this one because when you buy this, they give you a sample. So I've just been using that for the past like 2 weeks, and it's not even, I didn't even finish it yet. It's a pretty good sample. And you need a little bit, and like little bit goes a long way. So this is pretty expensive. It's $60. So that's why I don't want to open this one up yet. I've just been using the other one sparingly, but it does go like a long way, like trust me. But yes, this is like $60. And I'll link where I got this. I'll link their website down in the description bar. But it says that it is infused with naturally all-powerful guarana extract. I have no clue. It's probably Brazilian. Yeah, so love it, flaunt it, you got it. All right, so that is the end of my video. I know it's pretty long. I just downloaded an editing thing, so I can actually, an editing like website, so I can actually edit my video. So after this video, I will probably start editing. I have to like figure out how to edit stuff and like figure out how it works, because God knows I am not good with technology. Like, I have no clue. Like, I'm a ditz when it comes to technology, like, honestly. So, funny story, before I leave, I'm just gonna say, before I took a shower today, I was, I just like washed my face off, and I just like, because we moved in like not too long ago, so we still have boxes full of clothes, and I took out one of my sweaters because like everything I have in my closet is like, it's too cold to wear anything that I have in my closet right now. So I put on like a sweater, and I wash my face. I'm like, I look up in the mirror, and all I see is just a spider crawling up my shirt, and I immediately just kill it. And I flip my hair, and I just start like move my hair around and all that crap, and I'm just like, oh my God, like, it was the scariest thing. And it was just hanging out. It was like enjoying its day, just getting free transportation, and I'm like, no, B-word, no, you are getting off. And I just killed it. So that's my story. I thought you would like it, so thought it would make you laugh, maybe. I don't know. Am I funny? Probably not. Oh well. Anyway, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, that would be amazing. And I mean, you don't have to subscribe, but if you like my videos, I will be posting as much as possible, like as much as possible, probably like every other day or every day. I don't know. If you like this video, just subscribe and you'll see more. And that's it. I love you guys, and I hope we can become friends and hang out and talk on YouTube. Leave me a comment if you want to see anything specific. Sorry this video is so long.